I remember being in high school and I was actually salutatorian of my class, and I felt smart. I felt that I was good at school, I understood the subject matter, learning came relatively easy for me. I was like, okay, I got this. So then I went to college. It's different. It's very different from high school, that's for sure. All of a sudden, the classes that I thought I was going to do really well in took a lot more time to study, a lot more time to get used to the class schedule and the syllabus and the demands that it required. And it wasn't easy. Not that I thought college would be, but it really starts to make you wonder sometimes, like, am I smart? And of course I am, and I was, but it didn't feel like it some days. And when that happens, you not only start to put a lot of pressure on yourself, but you start to compare yourself because there's always someone else in your study group within your class that seems to always raise their hands. They always have the answer. It seems to come really easy for them. And so you start to doubt your own capabilities, but you need something, someone, something, some practice in place to remind you on those days that you got into college. So therefore, you are smart enough, your grades were good enough, your activities were diverse enough to show that you are a well-rounded individual. You are capable of learning and of passing your classes. And it just takes a certain amount of discipline to make sure you carve out the time to study versus carving out time for work if you have to work on campus, or for play, because you have to have a social life, of course, on campus. But to not forget that you do deserve to be there. And so as I'm even coloring this, I'm just reminding myself of the times where I did doubt my capabilities. I did wonder, was I going to be able to pass a certain class with an A or a B or a 4.0 or a 3.0 in college terms? And it was tough sometimes, especially as you get into your major core classes. Those were kind of hard, but it's hard for a reason. But I am confident in my skills and abilities. Say that to yourself as often as you need to say it when you're feeling stressed out, when you start to feel overwhelmed with your class load, whether you're taking 12 credits or 18, because I know some people who took a full course load plus, and I don't know how they managed that, but when you do have those moments of being near tears after you have studied for hours on end and you feel like you have nothing more to give, and that exam is coming up the next morning, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and say, I calmly affirm, I am confident in my skills and abilities. You close that book, you get some good sleep, and you wake up the next day and you ace that exam. You do your best. You may not get 100, you may not get 90, but do your best, study hard. You can do it. I'm here to tell you, it's not easy, but I believe in you, and you need to believe in yourself. So good luck to you. See me in the next video. Bye-bye.